episode of Electrical Theology, Esoteric, the life coaching where we deal in the supernatural, metaphysical, the tarot, Kabbalah, aliens, Bigfoots, all that fun stuff, guys. So let's just get on with it. I'm going to mix these cards up and go into, and do me a favor and subscribe right now. Let's get those subscriptions up. Let's get those likes, and definitely comment, guys. Let me know what you're into, what you're not into, what you'd like me to read. That way I can be more specific instead of just these sort of general readings, although for me they're very specific in the universal unfoldment going on right now, right? Alright, let's get on with it. So we get the Angel of Strength and Envy, and they're both in the upright position. So are you envying someone else's lifestyle right now? Are you looking at your life and going, man, I wish I had that other lifestyle? And it's an envy energy as opposed to, man, that is an amazing thing. I would love to have that one day energy, right? So we've got to keep an eye on that. The Angel of Strength, that means we are pretty strong, guys. We're getting stronger. We understand we're starting to feel or maybe even get glimpses of that something better's coming, right? All right. And then we get strategy in the upside down. So for me, that tells me you don't need to strategize so much, but you can envision what you have going on. Right, we've got strength, envy, and strategy, all those strategies upside down. And so these three are telling us is not get in our mind so much, but stay in the heart. This unfoldment, we came from a mind like 2,600 years of mental stuff, right? Our religions, the science, all this stuff is all mental. Now the next couple thousand years are going to be about the heart. So let's see what else we got going on, guys. Talking about earlier about the envy. We want to see what that envy is about right now, because that's sort of the energy going on right now. I know even though you have a lot and you look at somebody else, and if you have envy about somebody else, then you need to take a look at yourself and make sure you're appreciating and have gratitude for what you have, right? Are you maximizing what you do have, right? Because this is all about the heart we talked about, guys. We're moving into the heart. All right. We immediately get the Three of Stones, which we got to start doing some work here, even though there's this happy balance between we need rest, but we need to work, right? We got to take action to make some money, right? Get our business up and running, make that relationship work. There has to be some action. But there has to be some groundedness as well. There has to be the Three of Stones is all about groundedness, and then we have the Six of Wands upside down, which in one sense is that we haven't gotten to victory yet. And because of the envy card, we're not, what would you say, we're not, again, looking at what we do have. You're still discounting the small victories, right? When something's not happening, or there's another bill that needs to be paid, or there's another argument, or there's another obstacle, you want to start bitching. Well, that's not what this is about, guys. This is about taking, if you're going to want more in life, then you have to appreciate the small, or the less than, right? So you need to appreciate that maybe you felt less than your whole life. Part of feeling less than your whole life is to be able to feel more than. Because you'll take advantage of what you don't have, or you'll take advantage of what you have, right? If you aren't experiencing less than. If you're experiencing less than, sometimes it's because we were taking for granted what we did have, right? Again, stub your pinky toe and tell me how your whole body's affected, right? So immediately we get the Nine of Cups, which is great because that's all about the fortunes that are coming in. There is a fortune coming in, guys. And again, this could be the business proposal being accepted. This could be a marriage proposal being accepted. This could be it's something being accepted, which then brings in fortune, right? It could be this solid foundation, two partners coming together, and then creating this foundation. Right next to that, we get the Ten of Stones. Right, so we got the Nine of Cups, which is all about celebration, which is victory, big victories, and then we have the Ten of Stones, which is richness. So we got the fortune and richness right next to each other. So it's coming in, right? But what is right now is we have that envy going on. And then we get the Six of Swords, and then we get the Three of Wands. and that work is upside down. So we're sort of getting conflicting information here. One, we get work, and the other one says virtue. And the best way to get to your truth is by, right now, when you're not having to take action, make sure that when you have downtime during that day, because you're not doing things 24/7, when you have downtime, make sure you're taking time and appreciating and honoring every little single thing you have. All right, guys? Let's see if we got some obstacles. So yeah, I understand that money, relationships, this stuff can cause us to not be confident, but that's where the Three of Stones come in, right? Not only do we have 2 balls, we got 3 balls. You know what I'm saying? And then we get the dreams, we get the moon card, we get the love card, we get fantasy card. The moon, it doesn't produce its own lights, but it will reflect the sunshine. Because right now, if you were to be given everything you wanted, I don't think most of y'all would be able to handle it. Right? It's great in our head, but when the reality of it hits us in this 3D world, or whatever D you want, I don't think you'll be able to handle it. Right? So this moon, or this Pisces energy, right, is flip-floppy right now. It's like a fish flip-flopping in there. So your dreams are flip-flopping around right now, and there has to be more solidity or solidness in that. And then we get the Ten of Wands, which is normally oppression, and then we get the Seven of Wands, which is courage. So when it comes to the confidence, which is upside down, it's because you're oppressing yourself. Right, you're pressing. Oppression is oppress ions. You're pressing yourself down. And again, look at why you're pressing yourself down, because it's less than. And you want to be less than so you can understand and appreciate when you have more than. Because if you can't appreciate the small stuff, you're not going to appreciate the big stuff, guys. And then we get the Seven of Wands, which is courage, which is, again, it ends the reading by the same thing I said before, heart. We need to go into this with heart. So we need to have confidence. In order to, by having the confidence, we need to make, the confidence comes because we are claiming the victories, the small victories, right? And for me, victory is victory is victory. Right? I understand they're small and big one, but they're all victories, right? If you want to put emotional energy towards small or large, for me, it's all a great big miracle, if you will, right? So this gives us an idea of not coming on, at the brain too much. It's taking that rest when needed, but we also have to start putting some stuff into action, right? Don't be hesitant to put that stuff in action. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. Appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe to these channels, guys. Make sure you give me some comments about what you want, and I'll give that reading. All right, guys, till tomorrow, thank you.